answers for those questions. The one that we get all the time from Larry King to Barbara Walters is, if you had a power, what would it be? I just don't know what to say to that. I wish I had some kind of a great answer. So if anybody here can think of one, please, I know we'd all be grateful if you'd share it with us. Anybody?
I think I would choose to, I don't know if this is really changing something about myself. I think it is. I mean, I would like to speak more languages. I'd like to speak French. I'm Italian. I would like to speak Italian. And the only one I'm fluent in is English, so I would like to be able to communicate to you guys in your language, which I can't do.
I would be more fearless, less fearful in general.
It's a question for Milo. This morning I saw It's a Small World, and I want to know if you are interested by direct Heroes episode one day.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that last part.
If you are interested by directed Heroes episode one day.
Directing Heroes episode. I don't know if I can answer that.
I your lips to Dennis's ears.
I will say, as much as I enjoy directing, thank you for watching that. That's huge. I didn't know that anyone outside of the States really saw that. I enjoy being an actor on the show. I really enjoy being an actor on the show. I think it's such a huge endeavor, and the amount of preparation that goes into directing an episode, and then physically being on set for the episode, and then the post-production, sitting in the editing room. It's a lot. So I think directing an episode of the show would take me out as an actor. So it's kind of the question: would you like to see an episode I directed, or see an episode, or 3 episodes that Peter is in? I don't know. If the opportunity came up, of course I'd love to, because I sit down with the scripts, as I'm sure we all do, and just I see exactly the beautiful pictures that I can shoot with it.
I have a question for Dennis. I heard in the DVD commentaries that 250 people were working on each episode of Heroes. So how is it possible to manage so many people, because it seems incredible?
I heard only half of it. I'm so sorry.
I heard in
How many people you work on each episode?
250, I heard in the DVD commentaries.
That seems pretty high, but it may be in terms of the special effects, houses that get involved, and other areas. Yeah, it's an enormous undertaking. It's one of the biggest shows on TV in terms of what it takes to not only shoot, but also in the post-production, all the special effects. And it's enormous. The rap party was the biggest rap party I've ever been to.
I didn't see you, I didn't see Jack.
I know.
I was skating graduation.
Yeah, it was at such a huge venue because there's so many people involved that some of us never see them. It's a huge investment that we thank General Electric for. Here, in the front row? No. Okay. He's been great.
Would you say that Heroes is a mix between Unbreakable and X-Men?
What was the first one?
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable.
I think that. I don't think X-Men is a valid title to talk about with this show. It's a little bit of the Incredibles and Unbreakable, and the Incredibles has a bit of that as well. But you know, the thing that there are only so many genre pieces like this, and it's going to remind everybody of something they've read, or some comic book, or some movie they've seen. But hopefully what we try to do is to talk about the characters in a way that's interesting for people, rather than the archetype of someone who flies, or someone who's unbreakable. The hope, and what Tim Crean is really great at, is his character work. And that's been the template of the show, and that's what, I think when the episodes are good, they're good because you care about what's happening to the people. There was an episode called Company Man, and there were a lot of things happened in that episode, and people regenerated, and a set was burned down, and all of that. But what people remember is the scene on the bridge between Claire and her father. And I think that's